Hi, it's Linda Vandenbroek here from Remax Executives Realty, and today on Making Sense of Real Estate, we're going to be meeting with Dave Rennie from Seal-Rite Foundations, and we're going to be talking all about foundation repairs. Dave, thanks for taking some time out of your busy day today. I'm really excited to be able to meet with you and for you to share some information about foundations.
Yeah, you're
And we're going to just really jump right in. We just really want to tell our viewing public what we need to look for when we're buying houses, and we're looking at these older foundations here in Winnipeg.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Linda, I think one of the first things that we've got to do so that people understand kind of why Winnipeg's so susceptible to foundation problems is we got to go back to, the Ice Age. This area where we're standing right now at one time was covered by a huge lake called Glacial Lake Agassiz.
Oh, that's so interesting.
That lake extended all the way down into North Dakota and Minnesota, and as the Ice Age retreated, a lake was stuck in behind it, and that's what covered Manitoba. Eventually that ice melted and the water was able to, disperse. But when it did disperse, it left a mineral behind called montmorillonite. And that mineral is expansive, meaning that it swells and contracts when you add water to it. That's why we have so many issues with foundation walls being pushed in, home shifting, all related to that mineral. And it's another reason why in Winnipeg we have such a tough time building roads, is that that same mineral affects our road construction. So, but as far as foundations are concerned, it is a major problem. So we're dealing with that every day.
Interesting. So the property that we're at today looks like you've had obviously a moisture problem. You've done some backfilling. It looks at the front there, it looks as if they're still working on some backfilling. So were we talking horizontal cracking and infiltration of water? What was the scoop on this property?
So this home was completely excavated. The walls now have been pushed out to a position where we're comfortable with them, and they're braced in place so that now the pressure can't force those walls back in again.
Okay.
Also, the repair, we're taking all that clay and we've trucked it all out of here.
Okay.
It's gone.
Okay.
So that expansive clay that's caused the problems has been removed.
Okay.
In its place, the majority of this backfill is stone. Okay. Stone, great drainage, takes the pressure off the walls. That's the product you want to use. So that's what was done here.
Perfect. Okay, so how long has Seal-Rite been in business, and what sort of things can you do for a client if I refer you out to them?
We've been in the foundation business here for 25 years. Seal-Rite's a relatively new company. We've been around for 2 years now. But our specialty is major structural problems, homes that have got serious issues, and we also do a lot of home inspections as well. So owners that are prospective buyers looking at purchasing a home that see something might be an issue, they'll call us, we'll go and take a look at it, or an agent like yourself might have us in to take a look to see what the problem might be.
Okay, what kind of costs are we looking at for a typical foundation repair that would involve something like you're doing here? And if that's scary to somebody, are there things that you can do to remediate things that are at less of a cost but maybe can have a similar impact on their foundation repair?
This job right here would probably run this owner somewhere between $30,000 and $35,000.
Okay.
That's a pretty large foundation project. Now we do some that are $100,000, but a typical foundation repair is going to run between $3,000 and $5,000, and some of them as little as $1,500. Some things that people will see that a crack in the foundation, a vertical crack, that really isn't a major problem, and it's quite an easy repair, and those costs are quite low. But you know what, if it gets into the things that we were talking about, horizontal cracking, structural failures, obviously more serious, more costly. It is an expensive type of repair work. We take Visa, MasterCard, obviously checks, e-transfer, which to me is still a mystery, but we do take that. And starting next year, Seal-Rite will be offering long-term financing, low interest, and I think our customers are really going to love that.
Last question for you, Dave. What kind of warranty do you offer your clients?
The warranty that Seal-Rite offers is a 25-year transferable warranty. The warranty stays with the home. What makes us a little different than a lot of companies offering warranties, some of them they say lifetime. I mean, I always wonder who's lifetime, but in our case, we're insured by Lloyd's of London. We've got a component to that insurance called completed operations, and that actually responds if we do some work that is not up to par and fails our insurance company will actually respond.
Beautiful. That's
Yeah.
actually great information. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for spending us some
Yeah.
time with me today.
Yeah,
I think
you're
you've
welcome.
filled me in on some information on foundation repairs, and hopefully you have filled in our viewing public as well.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. My name's Linda Vandenbroek, and I'm here to help you make sense of real estate.